This is Iron Trader. It is Tuesday morning, so we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Now remember, on crude oil, the API report will be out today at 4:30. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. Okay, let's see how we're shaking out here today. Well, we got a nice lower low here, and we lost that key 21 SMA here. That is not good. And you see this 8 SMA here rolling over. That comes over the top. We know what happens. This is what happens, okay? So just get prepared. So now today, here's what we're doing. We're looking for key levels here of support, okay? So key levels here is going to be right there. It's going to be 80.61. That is going to be your 100 SMA here. And then we have right below that, we have 79.44. There's your 50-day. And then we have 79.05. That is your 200 SMA here. Now, we've got to see how this holds. Usually it'll hold the first time. If not, we know exactly where she's going to go. Now, upside. Well, the key level here is going to be two very, very key levels here. It's going to be this 81.69. That's going to be your 21 SMA here. And then right above it is 32.21, which is your 8 simple moving average here. Okay, so obviously, if you can get above all that there, then we know exactly where she's going to go. You got 82.58 here. Okay, well, we have 83.13. We have 83.32. And then we have up here, you have 83.74. And so on and so forth till you get to 84.55, 52. But realistically, today we're worried about just two things. Not really worried, but trading two different things, okay? Right here, upside, you're looking at 81.69, key level. Right here, you're looking at 82.21, key level. Downside, right here, 80.61. That is going to be very, very key. If that's lost here, then you can head right to that 50, 79.44, and maybe that 21-day here sitting at, 200-day sitting at 79.05. Okay, that's really what we're trading today. Now, yesterday I pointed out here that we had that green that crossed the red. That's never good. That's a sell signal. Okay, and obviously that's what's happening. It's selling off now. Your RSI here looks like it's rolling over. So right now here, there really isn't really a whole lot here. Kind of a situation. Now, what you really want to do here, this was that left shoulder. Here's the head, and there's your right shoulder. You really wanted to have it hold this neckline here at that 80.62. Okay, so right now you're at 80. You really want to hold that neckline. If you can, then you can have a nice bounce right back up here again. But we got to see how this is going to shake out. But again, if you can't hold that right there, that 80.60, and that's right here, this next line, 80.62, you're both pretty much lined right up. If you can't hold that, then that 50-day is going to be the target, and then we have your 200-day. Now, again, if this is all lost, say this just gives hammer time, and okay, that 8-day crosses that 21-day like we had here, well, then what you do is you're looking for this 77.58 level, which is basically right here, okay? It's just the bottom of that candle. And then you can take all these levels all the way down here. We have, you look at the high on that, you look at that 76.25 here, but you really want to bring this price channel across. And you're looking here at 75.23, and then we can go 74.33, and then we come here. You got 74.06, and then follow it all the way down until we get all the way here to your 72.48 kind of a level here. But we got to see how this all shakes out. If you can hold that 100-day, which is basically that neckline situation here, then we could have maybe a bounce off of that, and it could curl right on up because the 8-day has not crossed yet that 21-day, but she's getting pretty damn close, okay? So again, when that 8-day crosses up, this is what you get. When it crosses down, this is what you get, okay? So be very, very cautious here today. Just watch that 100-day on that downside if on a closing basis, okay? So if that is lost, then you're going to be your targets right here, and if that's lost, you can come right here. Upside, that 21-day, that 8-day, key levels there, okay? So let's just take a look here at natural gas. Natural gas here, okay, we're kind of like falling right off the old cliff here. You got 2.14 level here. Okay, we pretty much have what we had yesterday. Now, again, what we can do here, we can look right to the left of your chart. Okay, so that's where we want to look here. See, so right there. Okay, so you look at the 2.14, see how that is, provide support. Now, your next level here is going to be right there. It's going to be that 2.09 if it keeps on falling right on down. Okay, and then what we do is we just follow these candles here. Okay, you got 2.05 here. What we have is there's your 205 right here. We have this 2.01, and then we'll come to the top there. You got two flat. and then we have 1.97 here, and then this is what you're looking for as the bottom of this candle. That's at 1.90. That's your gap. Okay, so that's what you got to look at. There's your gap, and then you got to come to the top of this candle here, 1.67. There's your fill. Okay, gap and fill. If this gets hammer time and it keeps right on rolling down, but again, you know, it could go right back above that 100-day, and it could rip right on up here. So don't have no opinion. Just trade here what's in front of you. Now we're getting here to like an oversold condition. Not yet here, but you can see where it's getting that way. This is a sell signal. This is what I'm worried about right here, where that comes down. Okay, this is what you get, and it just rolls all the way on down and brings that price right on down here. Okay, so just realistically, watch this 2.14 level. Okay, that's going to be very, very key. See, there you are right there. And I say this next level you're going to look at is that 2.09. Okay, and then we have that 2.05, and then right there, okay, 2.01, and then we have your 2 flat. Then we just start rolling all the way down 1.97. And then this is what the big boy is, that 190. Okay, so gaps and fills, like I always say, like magnet to a fridge. Okay, so always watch that. Very, very key. Now let's just take a look here at the upside. Say she just reverses and goes. So you got to watch this right here. Okay, this is 2.17. That's going to be very, very key. Okay, and then what we want to do is you want to watch the bottom of this candle. This is 2.26, and then we have 2.24 first, and then 2.26. But right here is going to be your key level, this 2.28, that 8 SMA. You need to get above that. See, when I talk about this 8 SMA here, see, look at this. See this? See, you're going right into it. You know what I mean? So this is your roadmap right here is your charts. Don't ever let anybody tell you, oh, they're afterthought, they're this. That's all bullshit. I've been pointing out here the sell signal since we had this negative divergence, okay? Once you get that cross, okay, you're fighting it until you close back above that 8 simple moving average. You're going sideways to down. It's just that simple, okay? So don't let anybody tell you any different. The charts are your roadmap here. So 2 levels here on the upside to watch is watch this 2.17 and then watch this 2.28. That's going to be very, very critical on the upside. Downside, watch that 2.14. Then we have 2.09. You have 2.05. You have 2 flat. And then we have this 1.90. That's going to be your big target if this keeps selling. And it very well could, because your RSI is only at 32. This is not in oversold conditions yet. It's getting there, but you never know. But again, natural gas can reverse on any little thing, so always remember that, okay? So again, today, just watch that 100-day, very, very crucial on the downside, and that 21-day here on the upside. Okay, I'll be back here midday trading. We'll see what crude oil and natural gas is going to do, and then we always throw something else in the oil mix. Okay, thanks for watching.